Hi, and welcome to this tutorial by River City Graphics. Today I'm going to be showing you how to give a tan to someone that you have in one of your photos that's kind of paler. So what you're going to want to do first is get an image. So I have this image here, and this girl's pretty white. So just have that layer as your first layer, and then create a second one by clicking down here on New Layer. So just click and make a new one. And this technique is pretty similar to the one in my tutorial where we changed hair and car and clothes color, except that we're actually going to make two layers and we're going to kind of blend them. So just follow along here. First we're going to go to our brush tool, and what we're going to do is we're going to get a color that's kind of like a lighter orange. Actually, let's do darker first. So we're just going to kind of pick something down here, and we're just going to click OK. So it's 714B34 is the hex code on that. So just click OK, and then what we're going to do is just kind of paint over her skin with this. So I'm just going to kind of do a quick job here, but you can take a lot more time and do a nicer job on that. So just try and leave out things like the background. Don't get that, or like her bathing suit here. Try and skip things like that. You can touch them up later with the eraser tool, but it's always better to be more precise the first time. So just finish up on that and get our arm and face, and there we go. That's pretty good. So touch this up a little. Alright, now what you're going to want to do is go to Soft Light next over here, and just drag it down to Soft Light. And now you can see she's somewhat darker, but that's not quite the effect we were looking for. You can actually take your eraser tool and come around if you kind of got sloppy with the with your tan there, and kind of cut that off so that it looks nice and crisp. But what we're going to do now is add another layer. So just click New Layer again, and that one's going to go above the dark brown. And we're going to kind of give her a lighter color. So this time come and pick some kind of lighter, kind of more of like an orangish color, but we don't want it to be too orange because then that's just going to look like crap. So just click OK when you have kind of like a... Actually, I'm just going to pick something a little more orange. So I'm using DA946B. Just click OK. And then we're just going to paint over. Actually, what we're going to do is we're just going to... There's an easier way to do this. If we delete this layer we just made, and we copy this one by dragging it down to New Layer. And then we still have this color selected over here. So I'm going to go to FX, and then it's off the screen, but Color Overlay. And that's pretty hideous there. So just drag the blend mode down to Soft Light, and then click this color, and then click the color you already selected, and that will apply it right there. So just click OK. So now we can see that she's looking pretty tan, but she's also looking kind of orange. So what we're going to need to do is take and blend these layers. So just go up to your opacity and then just drag this down on the orange, or the lighter orange layer, and just drag that down. I'm gonna put it at 60. That looks about right for good tan color. And also something you might want to do is grab your eraser tool and then put the opacity at something like 50%, and then just go over her face, or the subject's face, because normally people's faces are a little bit less tan than the rest of their body. So to just kind of make it look a little more natural, you can do that. So basically this is the tan effect here. You can see beginning where she was pretty pale, and then you add on the lighter brown layer, and then you put on the put on the darker brown layer, and then you put on the light brown layer, and this is our effect. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment, and I'll see you next week.